Hey y'all, it's Krypton Critics, and we're here to talk about new Seth Rogen animated adult comedy called Sasha's Party. This is the most pot-headed film I've ever seen in my life. So much so that what it takes people to see the food people is to get them high.
Well, yeah,
it's
the bath salts.
it's meta. Especially the end, the last 2 minutes. That's very meta.
The last 2 minutes is like, oh my god. I usually don't get embarrassed by hearing certain things. Usually, Beavis and Butthead did it one time, and then South Park came along. They pushed the envelope, and other cartoons have. This went beyond anything I could possibly imagine. Worse than the
Super Jail.
Super Jail and that marionette movie the guys from South Park did. Something Troop.
Team America.
Team America.
That's all I remember.
I was like,
America.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. This. Well, hold on. The actual undertones of what they were trying to say.
Oh, yeah, it has a lot of political and religious
I could never
messages.
take none of my religious friends to see this movie. I was talking to one just a few minutes ago, and like, there's no way in hell I could take it.
I mean, I really love the dialogue between the bagel and the falafel.
Yeah, that was good.
It was almost too real.
I like hummus. You like hummus? Hummus is one of my best friends. And I'm like, oh, it's just the douche. The douche is...
You know the voice is that, right?
Who?
Nick Kroll.
Who's that?
Nick Kroll is... he's been on TV a little bit, and he's kind of internet sensation, but he's always had this like persona of being douchey and not really having any talent and just being rude to everybody on screen. He has this personality.
He nails it. Oh my god! I was like, "Who the hell is this voice I'm hearing?" Oh, bro! And like, he has that very douchebaggery New York Guido. I can't even say Guido because that's not fair. Because I have a guy named Pell that does the same. Hey, Ronnie, you look. You know what? I just to tell you something, man. I really like you, but you gotta lose a few pounds, bro. Like, what the? You just slam me for no reason. Who says that?
He's bro trash. That's what
Bro trash?
Yes.
Is that an actual term?
It is now.
Bro trash. Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, there's a lot of solid voice acting in this movie.
Yeah, Edward Norton. I never would have like, dude, how do you get that nice sounding? I would love to see him do that impression. I guess he's doing like a sorry. I guess he's doing a nice Woody Allen-ish type voice, but he just
Mort Goldberg.
Definitely, it's more Woody Allen. But I see where you get more Goldberg from that.
And Firewater, he's voiced by Bill Hader.
Yeah, he's funny. Grits. Oh my God, why did a black guy have to be grits?
And that's Craig Robinson.
Who's Craig Robinson?
Craig Robinson, he was...
Hot Tub Time Machine?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And Zack and Murray make a porno.
Oh, yeah.
And Seth Rogen's like, I gotta get my buddies.
Yeah, it's like he got all his buddies. Yeah. Fair enough. I could see that. But
yeah, you really gotta be a likable guy for you to like threaten a company's security by a leader thinking that he's going to die. Well, having some kind of fear of that. Remember back with the Interview?
Oh
yeah. So Seth Rogen made that movie with Sony, and I'm like, how do you come back to get with Sony to make another movie? I'm like,
hey,
you have to be really likable to pull that shit off.
Well, dude, I'm sorry, I really like that guy. I never met him before in my life, but
he's very funny.
No, it's just not that. If this is who he is in real life, this is how he carries himself. He might be a douchebag every once in a while, but he's like, hey man, it's like I like that hippie, easygoing guy. He's very unassuming. That's when he's gonna get you. But he's very unassuming, very likable guy.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart. Not only can he pull off really good acting, directing,
really good actor, great writer, really good acting.
I think great. I said really good.
Oh, really good.
Like
okay.
He's really good at doing comedic acting. No, which is the same as thespian type.
Yeah, but
stage.
he did do this movie where I can't think of the name of it, but he the guy in it with him had to shave his head. He was losing his hair. He was dying. I think he was dying of cancer. It was comic relief in there too, but he played it really well. Mm-hmm. I can't think of the name. I apologize. I'm quite sure if I get done with this, I'll think of it. From start to beginning, I think I laughed the entire time. These uncomfortable laughs, and someone would just straight up just. Fuck
yeah,
yes.
I mean, I'm gonna admit the jokes.
Crackers.
The jokes that most of them I laughed harder at are the ones that are like political and social commentaries.
Yeah.
The ones where it's kind of shock value. Most of the time, that I was like, okay. And I'm gonna be honest. There was a certain point where I got numb to the movie.
Agreed.
Like,
but I didn't want to stop watching.
The relationship between some of the characters and just watching them move, I'm like, okay. And I'm gonna be honest. They overuse the R card. I think they overuse it at a point that you feel the numbness of like, okay, you're just doing this just out of shock.
I agree, but it was just, I think it was a really well done movie. If you had to give it a rating, what would you give it?
B.
A B?
Yeah. I had a lot of solid laughs, but then again, I felt a strong numbness. I really did. I mean, there's a lot of really good jokes, but by the time they start getting the revenge, that's when I start like tapping out a little bit.
You tell anybody I'm gonna deny it, bro. You're like, what the fuck? Like, it was so disturbing. There was so many disturbing things.
Yeah.
Hell, the bubblegum alone was beautiful. I want that guy on a t-shirt. I really want him on the t-shirt.
As a favorite character from this movie?
I think so. I like science, and just to see a Stephen S. Hawking type character as a piece of wad of gum was genius alone. Whoever modeled that character deserves an award. It reminded me just of Stephen. I don't know, like, was Seth Rogen high, like, dude, this piece of gum like Stephen Hawking, doesn't it? And like, if it was, bruh. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good laugh. That's pretty good. You gonna wrap this up?
All right. Would you give it?
I definitely give it an A. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the movie. It wasn't as good as visually stimulating as Kubo, but it was, in its own weird, odd way, it was beautifully odd.
Yeah, if you want just a lot of dumb laughs, but at the same time, it bitch slaps you with politics, this is a great movie.
And religion.
Yeah, definitely religion, because The Great Beyond is the fixture of the story. Yeah. If you're easily offended by racial stereotypes, don't see this.
Yes. If you got offended back in the day by Blazing Saddles, don't see this.
That's awesome movie.
It is an awesome movie, but I'm quite sure this movie will go down, hopefully in a few years. Like, wow, this was really good. This was groundbreaking.
Yeah, I hope this opens the doors up to more edgy cartoon films on the big screen. Because for like 20 years, we had seen it on television, but now we're seeing a transition into movies. The only other thing I can think of off the top of my head is, Team America and South Park movie.
Yes.
Spot the Krypton Critics. We love you.
Peace.